Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Nelson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The home opener is underway. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sends it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play.
Buxton on the run. In the air, right field. Chorio settles under this one. One down. One out man at first. Aaron Judge digs in now. Hey! And Judge takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Man at first, one away. Buxton on the run. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And it's second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Dustin May. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to get.
May, a 6'6" righty, 28 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Goes down looking. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Late with the swing there. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. Again with a pitch out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Out, number 2. This is Bryson's stop. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Out towards left center. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Josh Bell.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball, that's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's out to center field. And there's one down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's two down. So digging in, Rafael Marchand, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Inning over. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Spencer Torkelson stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's towards center. Buxton settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Off the plate, ball one.
Jackknifes out of the way. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And he'll pull into second safely. One out, runner at second. Hayden Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off. The D-backs looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Squirts through. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Right there.
Inside ball.
Inside. And that's ball 3. Late swing fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. It bangs off the wall. Smith heading to the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Lyle at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down. On the ground. The tag and he's out. They limit the damage here. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Blake Perkins.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. Fought off foul. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 1.
Goes down swinging. Back here in the desert. Of the inning, Adley Rutschman stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. He nails one out to right. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Took the extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Chorio in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Base hit into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Stop in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. One away. Now up next for Arizona, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Traffic on the bases with one already in here the last half of the third. That one not close. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Pavin Smith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fidelio 1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ripped to third and caught.
That is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Machado swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Jordan Lawler. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
is written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game.
That's the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Reaching down makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Ball, that's inside.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here in the bottom of the fourth. And foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in the desert, and now for the Jays, Josh Bell. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's the 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. And next for Toronto, Rafael Marchand. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jackson Chourio. Stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. In the air to left center. Perkins ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball, that's out. Ball, in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Torque to the plate. grab. Now a jump throw. What a play. Inning over. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Oswald Peraza.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's up there.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off left side. The Diamondbacks trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball inside.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. A big swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field. Should be extra bases. Makes the catch, 1 down. Smith over at second with 1 down. And that one in the air center field. top of the Arizona lineup, Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. And that's the inning. Back here in the desert, and now for the Jays, Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off. Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Bams another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cade Stroud on to pitch out of the pen here. Now time called at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Stroud measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bell in the box again, takes the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Popped up left side. Witt has a beat on it. 2 down.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th, Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Seth Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball 2.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound.
Knocks it down. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner takes takes off for third. There's a ball. Throw bounces, but he's out at third. High fly ball, right field. And there's two down. Bryson Stott now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning for Spencer Torkelson.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
0-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out. Out down, and that ends the inning. We go to the eighth, and now for the Jays, Rafael Marchand.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Time call. Got it. And there's one down. That's in for a strike. The Blue Jays trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's a laser base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Flips it. Got it. Nice play.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air and get through it. Just doors in on the hands. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, the lockdown closer ready to come in.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tucker swings through it for strike 1. And he swings through that one.
And now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's the third out. And we're back. Stepping in, number 20. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. To third. Handled by Machado. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. We're the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. 3 balls and a strike. This one in the air, center field. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the desert, and now for the Jays, Aaron Judge.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
And there's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball here. Right down the middle.
And Manny gets a piece. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt. Quickly to second for 1. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now. Here's Josh Bell. He's already homer here in this one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.